welcome to today's video. Today I want to give you something that really helps me and helps soothe me and make decisions when faced with a lot of mental activity. It's not always easy to be here, and we often show on the surface that we got this, and so we think that other people got this. And so if we don't share, we can think that we're the only ones feeling that way. But it's not true. We try and try to do our best, and today I want to create this little exercise. It's a meditation for you to communicate with all the different selves within you. And we're going to let them speak with all the different voices, the fears, the joy, the happiness, the one who wants commitment, the one who's excited for adventures, the one who is very reasonable and wants to be, sometimes rigidity is a protection, or the one who is very into just floating through life and shows you the way when you follow your intuition. So there's many different selves. And then there's the one who observes them, which is you, which is your highest self, which is your soul, which is, your mind's eye, which is your heart. So today I want to facilitate this opening into all the different versions of yourself. I would love for you to listen to what's going to happen within you, to let them speak without judgment, and to open up to what you've been constricting. And then when the meditation is over, we just can go back to alignment, and we know that whichever decision we make is based on that counsel that we had with all the selves. And so for me, the image that I really use is King Arthur and his knights. They were on a round table, and even though he was the leader, he was the king, there was not the sense of hierarchy where he's above and so far away, so far removed from everyone. He was not on an altar many stair steps away from the person making an inquiry. It was a council, it was a group effort. That's my image. Whether it is historically true or not, we will never know, because we still think of Arthur as a mythological character or a fable. So I want to bring in the idea we're truly going to open up the selves into all those rainbows of colors, and we're going to see all the different variations of ourselves. And as you know, Carl Jung is often cited with that, but we're going to see as much as we can all the different versions of our shadows and of our lights and everything in the middle. I mean, we're going to see the whole spectrum. Not that there is a positive or a negative, not that there's, we don't want to quantify things, we just want to listen. We want to witness, we want to let them speak and be heard, because sometimes when we don't listen to the unconscious, or when we don't give it time, it finds ways to express itself through the dreams and through different behaviors and different triggers and different reactions. And what we want is to be aware of everything that's within, so that life can be easy, so that life can be informed and conscious. No matter what you choose in the end, we want you to be aware. Alright? So we're gonna settle down and breathe in and out. In and out. And we're going to go deep, deep, deep within ourselves. And the more we breathe in, the more we bring awareness to what's happening in our head, in our brain, in our thoughts. And we're going to let that all trickle down into your jaw that you're going to relax, trickle down your throat that you're going to stretch, that you're going to move, that you're going to rock, trickle down your shoulders that you're going to liberate, and trickle down all the way into your heart. And you're gonna keep on breathing, and you're gonna keep on breathing. And the more we dive deep, the more we're going to be aware of the present state, aware of what we've been running away from in the past few hours, the past few days. And we're gonna set intentions. And we're gonna set intentions so that we might have a sense of guidance in this opening, expansive session. And we're gonna just let all the voices take the space that they want to take. We're gonna let them all speak and give their opinions on life, on the state of things, all the contradictions, all the things that we would never say out loud. And we're going to allow them to be seen by you. Sometimes all they need, all they crave is just that awareness that they exist and that they matter. And you can just be in that moment, present, curious, accepting, and you can continue to breathe in and out and rock yourself left and right, just listening, taking in, validating whichever feeling they bring to the surface, embracing the different storms or fantasies. And sometimes as soon as they have spoken, they're ready to take back some distance and let others speak. And you just have to stay there, present, not sidetracked by a to-do list or a phone. We just listen. And not that anything here is making a decision or impacting your life on the outside. We're here to be in your inner world. We're here to listen. We're here to witness. We're not especially here to make radical changes. And the place changes again, and we have new voices coming through. Maybe emotions are being felt. Maybe release is happening. Continue to listen, to allow, to open. No judgment, no shame, no guilt, only information, only observing. Continue to release, to balance, to witness. Some voices have been so heard and so completed through that moment that they're ready to go. Their job has been done. Their information has been given, and so they can go. They can leave the space because they trust you. They trust that you've got it and that you'll be careful. Their role is to protect you, protect your interests, protect you physically, emotionally, mentally. And that's why they scream, that's why sometimes they take over, that's why sometimes they don't let you fall asleep. They want your attention, they want you to listen and to know this matters. We know you didn't feel it during the day, you were overwhelmed, but this matters to you. Listen to me, listen to me. And now for all the different voices that do not always speak clearly, or whose voices are charged with a lot of emotions, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, or just a lot of fog. We don't understand. We don't have that clarity yet. We just see that fog. I want to send some healing to you. So if you consent to it, you can gaze into my hands and let some healing come through the screen for those specific voices that are muddled, foggy, or painful. We want the confusion to be transformed into clarity. And the transmutation continues. We are finding our way through each voice, through each desire, through each fear, through each persona, through each shadows, through each light, through each fantasy, dream, aspiration, and illusion. And we're gonna find an accord between all that's left. They are feeling heard, you are feeling grounded, aware, informed, and there is a sentiment of peace that comes through. All the way till you have that meditation again. All the way till you can have that introspection regularly in the moment of healing, grounding, elevating yourself. So now we're going to create a bridge between those voices and you so that you can know in the moment. So that you can know and keep in mind when you are distracted, overwhelmed, or overstimulated by the world at large who just wants your attention. To set that reminder to give yourself attention, to give those selves attention. So we're bridging all of that. what we're going to do is that I want you to find the next action that you could put down in your calendar for you to reconsider all of that and create a real practice with it. Maybe you can save this video in a playlist. Maybe you could copy the URL and send it to yourself or keep it in a calendar. Maybe you can set reminders to connect, to introspect, to listen without judgment. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm closing myself off. And removing myself from your energetical space. Take care.